So it's not only Toronto men. There's a lot of men who have a love-hate relationship with their mother. But I find that due to all the compounding things, tall poppy syndrome, Peter Pan syndrome, there's the Toronto's economic position. Okay, this is what I was talking about before about they're not able to court a woman properly. Okay, even if they don't have it economically, there's a lot of other ways that you can show courtship that don't need exorbitant amounts of money, okay? But they don't have that capacity either. They don't have the economic capacity, but they also don't have the mental capacity and the maturity and the emotional capacity, because there's lots of healing that they need to do. When we first started to talk, like just me and her, like, she talked to everybody, but now me and her are off to one corner talking to herself. She's just like, no man, I can't stay in Toronto. No man, it's too low vibration. And like, because I've been saying that for like a whole past 6 months, it just lit me in my head the way how, wait a minute, so you haven't been here for the past 10 years. I know you come back and forth, but that's the first thing you say. No, then this place is fucking really trash. Like, and the way she said it was like she's saying, Tina, I felt it as soon as the plane was coming over Toronto. I felt like it's that thick, it's that alright. So I find that, you see, because of that energy, that's why the Toronto artists are so stuck in that hobbyist mode, because they can't think like a visionary, because all they can be concerned with is being seen, because we have a city that loves to be like, I can't see you, I can't see you.
They're hard critics in Toronto.
That's right. Which is not bad. But sometimes it's fake. Like the critique is like, but then why did that guy go off?
So it's a little block, or the cover will block and stuff like that. And I interact with a lot of people, you know what I mean? But for me, as a female, I interact with a lot of men, right? And I walk,
What do you see?
With the male, I get very positive with the male. They support my business, and I respect a lot of Toronto males, and that's a different perspective when it comes to dating. When it comes to doing business, I respect them when it comes to business. Dating, I'm very selective in the way I date. But it's tricky because it's very, very tricky because. Okay, I have my criteria what I want from a man, right? Every woman does, right? So a lot of Toronto men don't meet up to my criteria. But if I'm doing business and I need someone to help and I need someone to support me, with the right agreement, compensation, whatever it might be,
they're there?
They're there. And I can rely on them. Understand what I'm saying?
What does that tell us?
Like we as a woman are going a little bit faster than some of the men, most of the men.
Yep, I know that.
But some of the men with good hearts and ready to like love a woman, care for a woman. A lot of women don't give them a chance. They give chance to they're nice. They're fuck boys. They give them a chance. The good men, they don't give them a chance because they might not aesthetically dress well. They might not aesthetically present themselves the way that, but inside they're good. And if they just need a little help, they'll be there for you. They'll help you. Some of them will not even. I know some of them that won't even cheat. You know what I mean? Good men. But why? They're starting out. They might just have a little job.
But you see, but don't you believe that like those type of men, they actually should, like, let's say take away the whole Toronto aspect.
Yeah.
Just let's say men.
Yeah.
That kind of man, he shouldn't be dating.
No, but if you really look at Toronto on a whole, and you talk about like our culture, a lot of the men shouldn't be dating. A lot of the men shouldn't be dating, but guess what though?
Yeah, so I found that I've pretty much elevated myself right out of the Toronto dating market, because a Toronto man would not be able to take a woman like me seriously and sit down and say, okay, yes, I'm ready to plan life and let's build something, let's grow, let's elevate, whatever. They don't have the capacity to do that with a woman like me. I'm too multifaceted. There's a lot of healing that Toronto men need to also do, and Toronto people need to do, due to the crab in a bucket and poor man mentality, tall poppy syndrome. It creates a scenario where our nervous systems are shot from being unseen. and this is being unseen because within Canada, within Ontario, within your particular city in Ontario, among the Black community, we don't even support each other. So we're unseen by our own locally. Then North America, look what Drake just created for us. He could have literally put us on the map culturally with that beef, but he obliterated us right out the freaking stratosphere with this shit. Now he's trying to take hip hop to court, dog. Oh, this guy is just vomitrocious. I don't know how you people still suck his knob like that. Just because a person is a Torontonian, you gotta stand for something, okay? So for the Western world, we're unseen, okay? And then on a global scale, we're unseen. So it's like we really have a lot of work to do to change that. We need to change the tall poppy syndrome here. Stop it. If you see someone striving for more, think, what would an American do? Get the dirty. You are going to keep yourself poor, okay? Mentally, financially, emotionally, you're going to keep yourself poor by having that mentality, okay? You're sending the universe mixed messages. All right. We got to get out of, especially the men, this nasty Peter Pan syndrome. Grow up already. Hello. Canada doesn't want to want Black people to be seen as success stories, entrepreneurs, etc. And if the Black entrepreneurs and success stories who are Canadian here, because someone said it in my comments, are trying to hide, you're part of the problem. You're part of the problem because visibility matters. Another thing I wanted to talk about is safety versus opportunity. I don't care about this whole safety piece because what I care about is opportunity. It doesn't matter if I'm safe if I can't do anything with that safety, okay? I'd rather have opportunity so that I can buy my safety. Hello, okay? You guys just want to be sheltered. No, that's why Canada is losing right now. They're in the gutter.
I don't have to, but listen up though. If God put us all here, and He gave me a little bit more knowledge, and He gave me a little bit more of a head start, or I gained a little bit of more of a momentum, because I'm a woman. I can go into some doors that they can't go to. Do I forget about them?
No.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's what's happening in our community.
Okay, all right, I love that. So now, my thing with that piece, because I just feel like the problem with that is that many of them, because I've been through the ringer with these guys. Because my thing is, you know what I've said? Because I'm just like you, where I have a certain standard. I've said, okay, well, I can't date Toronto because of what you said. You said that most of them are behind us. And so, therefore, that means I'm out of there. I outgrew them. I'm out of.
So where you gonna get your man from then?
I'm gonna chill out for a second. Me don't need no excitement. Build something. And I'm gonna go, once I start traveling and stuff, my man cannot be here. Because in my mind, Canada and Toronto is a type of place that actually creates, I say this in my stuff, it creates arrested development men who are Peter Pan. You know, Peter Pan, I never want to grow up. That energy, whereas a man in the States, so my thing is,